The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Alright, hold on. Cut it. Now, a lot of y'all might not know who I am. That's fine. I don't see many high rollers in this building. You see, I come from the school of old blue eyes. Big Frankie, well, he's down there now. Brown Eyes is here now.
Nobody cares.
And what I want y'all to know is that Suge couldn't make it tonight.
Oh, no!
See, as someone who knows something, as someone who knows a thing or two about a good hand, I was on a hot streak up at Harris, and he sat down next to me, and he wanted to swap places. So I'm here tonight, he's at the tables.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah?
Hell yeah. Oh, yeah?
So I hope y'all are ready
Yes.
for some good old-fashioned wrestling. Send out my victim, please.
And his opponent, he weighs in at 220 pounds from Madison, Mississippi. He is Hayden Steele.
Can we talk just for a quick second on the absolute demon that Royce Prince is?
Oh, 100%.
Gets booed immediately. Crowd knows who you are, sir, does not like you. And what do? You question, hey, I'm not sure if you know me, just to tell them they're broke. It's sane, man.
That's the kind of guy we're dealing with. And Royce Prince is somebody, if you've been here in Red Bank for one of our Crash Course shows, Royce Prince is somebody that up until very recently, an absolute fan favorite.
Loved him.
Somebody that people would drive all over Tennessee to be here to see. Enjoyed everything Royce Prince was bringing to the table. But after this past Monday, turning on his brother Nick Pierce with one of the most despicable acts that we've ever seen in the history of Crash Course, and now saying he traded places with Suge D, who wasn't even the first person that was supposed to take on Hayden Seal. Hayden Seal had a huge opportunity coming in. This fight was supposed to take on Hunter Drake for the TW Undisputed Championship.
Well, I think a lot of people are looking at Hayden Seal like a 16th seed right now, and that's fantastic because Hayden Seal is one of these young talents I've been keeping an eye on from the minute we saw him show up on a Monday, doing all the right things, wanting to get better, wanting to be in the ring with talent better than him, like those names we've talked about, some vets, championship caliber across the board. And it said a lot to me, Rob, that they go, I don't really, what does a loss get me with Hayden? And I think that shows a little bit of fear, which is, I think, a big get for Hayden.
Well, and it wouldn't be the first time that we've used the words trap game when referring to Hayden Seal. That, I think, has been the story for him. We have seen him get big opportunities here in the Southeast, especially here at TWE. Hunter Drake saying, I only contractually have to defend my championship every 30 days. Just had a defense on Crash Course against Matt Tremont, which led to that. Suge D then was the person that was called upon, but Royce Prince gave the explanation right there. And now it's Royce Prince, and we've talked about on that road to sink or swim, people trying to make a name. Now Royce Prince trying to do the same thing, and he's trying to do it at the expense of Hayden.
And he's looking to bet big. Oh, my. See, and I got to say, Rob, been a minute since I've seen Hayden live, right? Been watching him at home and whatnot. But he's grown a lot in a few months. Really starting to get that quote-unquote man bod, bro. He's a young gun. He's very young in the game. So you give him another year or two, and this is going to be a scary talent.
Oh, absolutely, and he's putting on some size.
Yes.
He's definitely wearing in those big old broad shoulders that he's got. Not just that, he's growing a lot mentally as well, growing a lot in the game of a professional wrestler. And yeah, man, this is one of those guys. If you don't already have Hayden Seal on your radar, you got to get him there because it's somebody you're going to be talking about 2026, 2027, 2028.
Royce looking to make a splash as well. Oh, my God. What? But of course.
vile things said by Royce Prince
Yes.
right before this match and just continue to be just as vile during the match. Wanted a clothesline, but Hayden still had something else in mind.
Yeah, he said Dino Spumoni went to hell. 2. Come on.
That's life.
And what a win this would be with everything thrown his way right in the last 10 days you've had. This is your 3rd different opponent, 3rd different game plan. We know Hayden's one always looking, knowing, different challenges, different opponents. So you find out now, as he's kind of talking all this smack, that you've got Royce and, oh no.
Oh, that was a bad landing, and Royce Prince capitalizing in a big way.
That is a game changer. That talked about Royce wanting to find any kind of window, and that's a big, big target. Shots to the back of the head.
Yeah, and we're going to find out just how methodical Royce Prince really can be as he's now got Hayden landing on that middle rope.
Well, you know, like poker, you've got to have that mentality, right? The long haul. I can break this down. I'll be here all night. I'll bleed you dry. And I think, whoop. The problem is when you've got someone like Hayden who's got all this fight, got to stay on him and take it.
Oh, that nasty shot landed right to the back of the head, using that arm to continue to plant his face into the mat.
That is as grimy as it gets.
And this is one of those cases, Mose, and I know we've said versions of this already tonight, especially with Spray and Pray. Like, don't exactly love what we're seeing right now, but the results you really can't argue with Royce.
It's the truth of it all, right? Cold world. You got to bundle up, bring a jacket. Sometimes it gets down to those, I don't know, kill or be killed moments. You gotta do what you gotta do. Now, I don't think, I'm an idiot. I don't think it's wise to take that long, but he nailed that.
I mean, he's got the confidence. Outside leg is hooked. He's got the confidence. He steps into the ring with the air of a high roller for sure. And right now, everything's been coming up Royce so far.
Yep.
Just rolled 7s there a minute ago.
Big left. Another big left. Hayden, man, these might be fumes. May not be much left in that tank because of that methodical pace.
Hayden, you can see trying to fight back on instinct, leg hooked again. Hayden's digging deep, man. He's trying to see what he's got in the reserves because it's time to start using it now as we get into the deep waters of this match.
And right now on your streaming device, you're seeing why Hayden had those big matches, had those names across him coming into tonight. Fighting up to a knee, trying to get back to the feet.
Royce trying to get set.
You saw he kind of fumbled the feet there.
Trying to come down for a double axe handle, but caught a shot right in the midsection from Hayden, and this could very well be that opening that Hayden's been looking for.
With one arm, there's that back elbow. Fighting through the pain.
The ropes.
Still going.
A lot of velocity into that drop kick. Now Hayden's starting to string together some good offense.
And he's at what? He's at about a 17. He wants that 21, though.
And he might get it here. Launch it all the way to the outside and wipe it out, Royce. Once again, though, and Hayden, every right to be celebrating right now. Match ain't over yet. You got to get back in there, and you got to put Royce away for good.
Heard the coaching of Rob Weathers has Royce in position to maybe end this.
Very close. Wait, full Nelson slam. Royce took that out of the playbook of Hayden Seal.
Ooh, that was a great curveball. You gotta have one or two of those moments every match.
And how much, adding insult to injury, would that have been? Taking that. That is a move that we've seen Hayden Seal use to great success in this ring.
Hayden baited him. Use that low angle to Royce to get out right there. Caught.
Ripcord into a cutter. Wiping out Royce Prince. Didn't need the full Nelson Slam after all.
Hayden Seal.
Man, and we already talked about it, how much better Hayden Seal just keeps getting, and we saw a damn good example of it in the closing moments of that match.
He said, 7, 7, 7.